This season on Married to Medicine. This season on Married to Medicine.
These second chances sometimes.
With money intentions, bitch, you ain't got nowhere.
We all have said things we shouldn't have said.
You said that you went upside your husband's head with a frying pan.
In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Bitch was dead, now she alive.
Another thing, speaking of Kandi and Bravo and that whole family, Married to Medicine is back. What's wrong?
I yawned.
Married to Medicine is back, and I don't know. I said I was going to watch it this season. Of course, our girl Phaedra is back, right? My girl Phaedra, because Jay don't really fuck with Phaedra because Phaedra like Kandi more. So, but Phaedra, I love Phaedra. I'm glad she's back. I watched the first episode and it gave very much so, wow, Phaedra. She looked like she stooped really low to take this position. I'm like, damn, Phaedra, you look way more classier than these bitches. These bitches look like some sloop-footed bitch standing on their feet, bunion toe having assholes. All these bitches on here. I'm sorry. They're nothing like Phaedra.
Right.
Toya would be number 2.
It seemed like Phaedra is lowering her standard to be in a group with these girls because she was giving Southern Belle and all this prim and proper shit on
I think she
Housewives,
should
and now
have did that.
she done come with this bullshit.
Yeah, she shouldn't have came on.
She giving Magic City.
You're right. Somebody did post that and say Phaedra's glow up is a little weird to me because she didn't give a reason, and people were saying she was hating. But then somebody commented and was like, "Well, I think she's saying because she came more so holier than thou. I don't do this, I don't do that." And now she wearing her cheeks out all the time, stuff like that.
Phaedra is a Greek name and it means the glowing one, the goddess of light.
Welcome to Rosemary Inn, Bed and Breakfast in North Augusta.
I'm a Southern Belle from Athens, Georgia. Southern women have a certain type of charm, a gracefulness that most women in other parts of the world don't have.
The lady of the hour, Mrs. Phaedra Parks Snyder.
You were going to the Dineva courthouse on me. Baby, you leaving me?
The only way I'm leaving you if it's Willie takes you out.
Oh, no.
Come on, get a room. Jeez Louise. Let me talk to you. You can come home where you live.
Hey, so I come home anytime and try to talk to you, don't talk.
Still my wife. Actually, if you love me every day. You know, comment on that because I love you. Even if you don't love me.
Okay, so that was very uncomfortable to watch.
Why did she marry me? Was it solely for the kids? When you love someone, love is unconditional. I don't want to be in this relationship no more.
That's fine.
I don't. I'm going to talk to the divorce counsel, and I'm going to go my own way.
All right, bye-bye.
I've tried and tried and tried.
You haven't tried?
Yes, okay. I have tried.
This is the first time Apollo's mentioned that he wanted a divorce, but if that is what he truly wants, bon voyage. I don't want to call the police, but I will.
Stop playing on me, Phaedra.
Please, go away from me with this.
Okay.
Go away from me. Stop it, Apollo. I don't want to hear what you got to say. Stop it.
Hello.
Thank you for letting me come in on such short notice.
Anytime for you, Phaedra.
So, I think I'm ready for us to go ahead and move forward with the divorce.
Well, good.
What's going on with you?
I found out my divorce is final.
How you feel?
You know what? That day, it was weird. I felt like I wanted to cry. Well, I did cry. But then I felt like, well, thank God it's over. But then I'm like, gosh, I'm going to tell my kids.
Right.
I've known that Apollo has a girlfriend for a long time. He's moved on, and I'm fine with it. I don't know why he's so upset. I guess my booty must be just a little bit.
Is it a thong?
No, it didn't want to keep. It didn't want to eat my booty like a thumbs. It didn't I ain't put my lotion on. I ain't give him no lotion yet, child. I was rushing, honey.
Yes, Phaedra, you never let me down, honey. She has the best freak nasty vacation wear ever.
Hey, get the hell out of here, Phaedra. Working it.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yes, Phaedra. You look good. So
But I mean, I guess when you have the best, only the best will do.
Wow, I don't know what they done got. We got Terrell in there playing with Latavia or Latoya, one of them on there, and the door is just wide open because this little girl want to be playing ASMR. We have an autistic daughter. If you don't know us, now you know. We have an autistic daughter who, you know, she has sensory issues. She has issues, and
TV is on 100.
She likes ASMR videos. She likes slime and all that type of stuff. So she wants us to hear it too, I guess. Anyway, yeah, if I had to rate the ladies, I would say Phaedra is the baddest bee on there. She looks like the richest. And then I would say the next less working ass bitch is Toya, and then Quad. And I say that in a sense of they don't look like they work hard. The last bitch that look like she work hard is the new Lucifer bitch. That bitch look like she work hard and her gums messed her up. Fuck her teeth, because you know what it got.
Quad
her
do
teeth
not
whitened.
work a bit.
But
she work hard on them dog clothes.
But who before Lucifer, whoever whatever her name is Heavenly. She look like she worked real hard for the money. She look like her feet is real fucked up. She trying to work on people's teeth. She need to work on them feet, okay? Her ankles giving she been on them for too long.
And that chin, bitch.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
What, J.R.E.?
Phaedra, I think she DM'd her like going on this show. I really do. It's cringy looking at her be on this show. I'm like, Phaedra, oh God, you would have been better off taking one of Carlos King's shows. You said Belle, Southern Belle, hell. You would have been better off going over there to Southern Belle, Charm, whatever Carlos King got going on over there. And allow him to build an Atlanta version, starting with Phaedra Parks. You know what I'm saying? She would have been better off doing that. But I understand she, you know, when these ladies been knowing Carlos for so long, they know he has a sneaky way about him, and they probably don't want to deal with that. Speaking of the Lucifer bitch, okay, I don't even know why Quad would accept, just like you said, Phaedra DM'd her own light by accepting Andy Cohen's them offer to come on this show, just like Cynthia did to come on the show as a friend. You DM your own light because all they did was offer it and you accepted the offer. Quad is so stupid being on this show and allowing them to play her like this. Do you know how much stress is gonna come with having this lady on the show, and Dr. Greg also? I mean, literally the fact that gazelle face Simone and tongue nibbling Toya
Them's fighting words.
would sit up here and go befriend this lady just to have her come on as a cast. And the fact that they would add her as a cast so fast before even, you know, doing friend of the show, boom, you're a cast member. I must say, Quad, for her to put herself through this, everybody know this is for a check. And I mean, go ahead, Quad just better not ever say anything different. If she ever is asked, girl, it was for nothing but a check. Not because the good Lord got me. Because the good Lord got me. Because I'm D Quad, honey. They want everything I got. The bullshit, cut it. You stayed on the show because you needed a check, Quad.
During a recent interview with Dr. Heavenly, Married to Medicine star Miss Quad shared that she felt blindsided and disrespected after producers included her ex-husband and his new wife in the upcoming season. Q, I know you know these folks and you follow these shows. What are your thoughts on this?
School of thought in this moment is to just withdraw from this story altogether, because the response from everybody else is going to be, that's your friend. Me and Quad are close friends. We're very close friends, right?
Yeah, you and Quad are really good friends, and Al and Heavenly are really good friends.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
And our friends too.
Boots.
I tell. What can I say about this? It's funny when you're just this close to the situation. People have the right to feel whatever it is they want to feel, right? You may not agree with it. A lot of people I've seen in the comments are saying, well, girl, you're not even married to medicine. I see a lot of people saying you use Dr. G. I see a lot of people saying if it wasn't for Dr. G, you wouldn't be on the show. I also see people saying, well, you know, you helped ice out Mariah, so whatever the case may be. And all of those things could be true. and yet she's still allowed to feel what it is she feels. I think that if anybody was part of an ensemble anything, and you got divorced, and your ex was not a part of it, and then a season or two later, they bring your ex and his new wife on, anybody would feel a way. And we're not going to sit up here and pretend like they brought Dr. G and Sweet Tea on. Quad being there was not a factor. The whole point of bringing them on was to see the conflict. Backstory that you guys don't know, because I am friends with the ladies, is that the Toyas and the Simones of the world went out there, and when they were not filming, and purposely befriended this girl in an effort to get her on the show, to get at Quad, all right? Now, you know, those of y'all who don't like Quad, y'all gonna have y'all opinions, whatever the case may be, but that's just the true tea. Here is one thing that I will say, as far as Quad feeling disrespected by the producer. She's been doing this too long to think that those people will owe her anything. Let me tell you something. There's two people on earth you do not trust. That's a man, and that's a reality TV producer. A reality television producer will do and tell you anything. Their loyalty is not to you. Their loyalty is to getting the scene and getting the episode. So I don't know why Quad feels disrespected, because they're doing whatever it is they need to do to try to get the ratings that they need to get.
1000%. I totally understand how she feel like, damn, why me?
Why would you stay on the show and not let these people kiss your black ass and allow Carlos King to create something for you at OWN? Let's build OWN up. Let's go over here on Oprah's network and let's build it up, Nene.
The problem is that she don't own nothing, so she need to get that check from Bravo so she can get Quad.
That's true, but I just feel like Carlos King, they don't have as much money. But I think that it's a great place to start and allow your contract to go up, go up, up, up. Look at Melody. Melody Holt look like she is doing it. We don't even watch OWN. We don't watch nothing on OWN, but we see Melody Holt every day because we have the Urban Binge and we have to follow people and we have to pay attention to this stuff. So we do watch the clips of her show all over YouTube every time they're available.
Well, Melody is doing well for herself, but she also get a little bit of child support from Marcille ass.
I don't think, okay, well, he does own his own construction company, I think, y'all, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe she's well off because of that, and he's making a lot more money, especially when you got to dig out Sheree pool. But did he get his money?
See, no, ma'am. Experience. You want to deduct something?
Yeah, I'll deduct it.
And this is a discount, so I don't understand.
I'm taking off my champagne and my cake too.
Child, Anthony was right. Sheree don't pay.
We all know it's no shade. She don't like to pay.
I am not cheap by no means.
Girl, what is this? Cheap by Sheree? You just need to pay.
He dug out Sheree something else, bitch. That's for sure.
He's supposed to be putting her in a pool, but I think that Phaedra shouldn't have came on the show. I'm glad to see her. She may gain my viewing, but I think she shouldn't have. You know, just because Carlos King and OWN Network could have lit her up over there, and we could have came over there and watched her.
Honestly, Phaedra is giving me the same vibe that she did on Housewives of Atlanta. She was never really the it girl.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm just being serious. She was never really the Nene. She was never really the Kenya. She was never the Kandi.
But
she
it's
was
after
always
people is gone, we appreciate the boy.
Right, but she listen. I'm proving a point. I'm not just being shady, but she has always been the girl that just went under the radar and just kind of went with the flow with the groups and wasn't ever really into it with anybody other than Kenya for the most part.
Fake reviews being submitted prior to the actual DVD being released. Words of Whitney Houston.
The truth is the numbers speak for themselves. Whatever.
Go on, honey. Twirl on that. She's selling a booty made in Mexico.
Let me tell you.
Well, from the contacts to the booty to that booty to your fake relationship with Walter, girl, you have a seat.
No, my bad. I'm sorry.
How you got a fake boyfriend, you got a fake house. Nothing's original about you, darling.
Everything about me is original,
really?
Sweetheart.
You even acting like you're Beyonce.
Right.
So I feel like she's just giving us the same energy. I don't really even notice that she's an addition to the show because her personality kind of just fits in with these ladies anyway. She could just glide right on through with them as well. So that's how I just feel Phaedra's position is. She is just the same old Phaedra she always been. She is everywhere all the time.
Don't do Phaedra. Don't do Miss Parks, honey. But I'm glad that they brought her back. BravoCon is going on right now. Drew was not president. BravoCon. Phaedra was there. I'm so surprised Drew wasn't there. Amid rumors that Drew may be getting her own series and that she's filming it currently. So they're not filming Housewives. Andy doesn't know, or the network doesn't know what they want to do. Kenya on the red carpet at BravoCon kind of hinted that you know, one of her best seasons was when they went to Las Vegas. Kind of hinting, basically, we want Porsha back. And she was saying, you know, Porsha was doing this and Porsha was doing that, and we want that fun back.
How's it been so far? Any drama?
No, well, not for me.
No drama. We just got here, though. Yeah, we just got here. We are the drama, so I'm sure something is going to happen any second.
Am I the drama?
Between the two of you.
Right.
I would say you.
I would concur.
Yeah. Okay, so we compiled a bunch of questions from fans, right? So these are things they want to know.
Okay.
After season 15 wrapped,
yes,
there was this call to kind of like reboot the franchise.
So they say.
So they say.
Yes.
Bring in some new people. How do you guys feel about that?
I think new people are needed. I definitely think new people are needed. I don't think we need to do a complete reboot, but I think we need some changes in the cast. I think we need a cast that has better chemistry and that makes sense.
I was going to say, why would we need new people?
I mean, they've, you know, switched up people before, and every blue moon you do get somebody that's great, right? So that's rare. So, I mean, to me, I'm open-minded for whatever happens. So whatever they choose to do, I'm like, okay, I'm going to be open-minded.
Because once you found the best.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I was watching, you know what was on at 6 o'clock this morning?
Who?
When we were in Vegas on the bus, and remember we were at the strip club and Porsha couldn't go in the strip club.
Oh, yes.
And I was like, this is effing great TV.
That was a good season.
It was a great effing season. Oh my God. We want that magic.
I was going to say, speaking of, we've heard some rumblings that Porsha could come back next season. What do you think?
You know, the funny thing is, I've hung out with Porsha a lot recently, and we never even have a conversation about the show. And I mean, I just think it's better to just like, I'm trying to keep it separate because obviously we've gone through our things in the past, and so I just don't want to even bring up the show.
Yeah.
I feel like when we just hanging out and it's just cool, we have a good time. But if it's about the show, I just don't want to talk about the show. So yeah, so you know, whatever she decides, it's cool. But you know,
because there was all the fans saying, oh, they're hanging out at the pumpkin patch. I wonder if she's trying to get her to come back.
No, it was just genuinely, we have mutual friends.
Atlanta's
so
small.
we were just.
Friend circle is small.
Yeah.
So a lot of the girls commingle, a lot of the friends commingle. So it's one big friend group.
Right.
How are things between you and Mari?
Who? Who?
Guess that answers your question.
Right? Hold on, you tell me a little bit more.
I have nothing to say. Next question.
Okay.
So basically, we want Porsha back, right? Is that what you got?
Right.
And then they said, have you spoken to Porsha? And Kandi lit up. Kandi loves Porsha. It seems like she has completely forgiven Porsha. It's like there's something refreshing.
She never wanted to be mad at Porsha. Porsha inserted herself in between Phaedra and Kandi.
Trying to be Phaedra friends so bad, and that's true. Everybody wanted to be mad at Kandi because Nene, I feel like, was putting it in everybody's head, and that's just what I feel about Marlo too. Marlo got her peach and was ready to come for Kandi because Nene was gone for good now. Oh, so I'm gonna come for you, and I still talk to who? What Nene say? Who carrying the show? My girl Marlo over there. That's what I heard.
Do you watch the show now?
I do not watch the show. However, I have watched a lot of the clips that come down social media. I don't even know how to turn my TV on. I think everybody that knows me, including Andy Cohen, knows this about me. I don't watch TV. You know, from what I've heard and from what I've seen, Marlo is the one that's bringing the most entertainment on the show. Now, we really have a problem. So if Marlo is the biggest entertainer on the show, that's crazy. Some of those girls have been on the show. That they are paying some of the other people probably way more than they're paying Marlo, and Marlo is the most entertaining. Then they need to give Marlo some of these other people's check.
Cancer, Aquarius and Sagittarius, ain't that what Nene is?
Marlo can't even carry the weight of her tongue, much less the weight of this show. Girl, stop.
Her and Toya in the same tongue nibbling family. No. Stop biting your tongue, girl. If I pop your knuckles.
Heavy. It's heavy, nigga.
On the left hand side, because you done suck so much dick. Fucking stupid.
Marlo, you got all the fashions, right? So this Christmas, Marlo Hampton people, anybody who know and love Marlo Hampton, in lieu of buying her a Neiman Marcus gift card, can we please buy her a Rosetta Stone for English? Matter of fact, get her the intensive one for English. That's the second language for people. This bitch got on a live, national, local, regional TV and said,
bitch, you are built like a whole square. You are bad body. Your man don't even want you. He's too busy looking at these nice, voluptuous, what is it, voluptuous?
Voluptuous.
Voluptuous bodies.
Huh? What you said?
She was that girl back then. She was like a video Hickson and
A video what?
Hickson wasn't it?
Hickson.
What you said, girl?
God doesn't play about me, and that's why she got pulled out in a sketcher. What is it? A sketcher?
A sketcher.
A stretcher.
Got pulled out in that
sketcher. Y'all know I'm a mess. A stretcher right to the ambulance.
And I just don't understand how your brain and your tongue. Well, I know how Marlo's tongue messed it up, bitch. She sucked so much dick, it's heavy. It's disabled on the left hand side. That's how she was able to buy that outfit, though. Bitch, I might not be able to speak, but I'm dressing like T.S. Madison said. I'm not saying don't suck dick. I'm just saying don't get up with a hurt throat and an empty pocketbook. I know that's right, honey. Marlo's camped in School of Hoeing, now taking applications for the for the spring class. Just do not pay by credit, because you might pay for your application, her application, his application, and people dead mammy application at the same damn time. And you know what we finna say, baby? Not with my goddamn money. What's going on today? Marlo, you didn't even deserve that much for you to be a B character.
Bitch, you are a deranged wannabe actress.
Yeah,
All right, everybody. I'm Rico Bellucci.
And I'm Jay Bellucci.
Thank you guys for tuning in. This was a long-ass fucking episode.
Was it?
Yes, this was a long-ass fucking episode.
Oh, yeah.
I know it was. What does it say?
1 hour 54 minutes.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. And we done talked a lot in this video.
But I got up and peed like twice, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You got up and pee twice. You got up to roll up the blunt, all of that shit. Anyway, make sure you check out our podcast everywhere podcasts can be heard. The Urban Binge Radio Podcast, everywhere podcasts can be heard. The Urban Binge Radio Podcast. Check us out, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Follow us everywhere you can follow us on social media. At Rico Bellucci on Twitter and on Instagram and on Facebook. You can find Jay at Jay on Instagram and at Jay Bellucci. I'm sorry, at Jay Bellucci on Instagram. And make sure you guys check out the OnlyFans. The OnlyFans is at, what is it? At the Dictator Show, right? Mm-hmm. I'll put it below. DICK, Dictator Show. And we have some content coming there. We're going to make sure that it does not cost our arm and a leg. We're going to try to make sure it costs the bare minimum for you guys. Whatever is the minimum that OnlyFans will charge us, it will stay there until we blow up more. Now, when we have a bitch on like T.S. Madison or somebody like that, and you bitches is paying more, so you better pay for that monthly subscription, because you pay by the video, then you're gonna fuck around and miss out on a great ass interview.
Bitch, we get Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union. She want to talk about how she lick his booty hole, bitch. It's over with.
Oh yeah, you never know. You never know how well this could go. But this is gonna be a great show.
I'm just saying, I don't know what she do,
hosted by the one and the only Jay Bellucci. And you guys are gonna love it. It's just sex is what we're talking on this show. Sex. And we may put the show on AMP like Kandi, follow up behind Kandi and put it on AMP, maybe. But we'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Follow us at the Urban Binge, and listen to our podcast, like I said earlier, at the Urban Binge Radio Podcast, everywhere podcasts can be heard. We are out. Bye.
Bye.
The Urban Binge Radio Podcast,
where we discuss viral topics, hot jams, new artists, fun, and informative interviews and conversations. This is your news stop for the hottest trend in urban culture news. 2 shows, 1 podcast, The Urban Binge Show and Sunday Flow Show, powered by The Urban Binge.
The Urban Binge Radio Podcast. Listen anywhere podcast can be heard.